Hi everyone, Tia Broderick here with theessentialdream.com. I want to share a few things with you today. Just a few little nuggets that I use in my business and everyday life that I have seen to truly transition many lives, right? So in that space, I want to talk to you about the opening. This is not something that you use just in your business. This is something that you use in everyday life and circumstances, okay? So let's get to it. Step one is how are you? Simply, how are you, right? We want to connect. It's all about personally connecting with people, knowing their come from, understanding their space, really connecting and knowing that you can offer that solution if you're listening, right? So how are you? Okay, that could be the first one you use, or you can say, where are you at now in your life and health? If this is your business and you are part of my doTERRA team or are looking to become part of it, that is something I commonly use, right? Is where are you at now in your life and health? It's key, right? We want to know that we're offering solutions for others, right? So step number 2 is, are you happy? Or you can say, are you where you want to be in your life and health? It's so huge when you're asking these questions and someone looks at you and says, Tia, I'm not really where I want to be. What do you have to do about that? What can I do? I don't know what to do. I'm so lost. Wouldn't it empower you if you could say, you know what? I can help you. I can offer you a solution because I've proven this to work. It works in my everyday life, and I'm so open to sharing that with you. Okay? So again, step 2. Are you happy? Or are you where you want to be in your life and health? Step number 3. Do you have a plan? Ooh, that's a big one, because most people never have plans, right? And if they do, you're either this hardcore planner or you've never planned a day in your life, right? Somewhere in the middles sometimes happen, right? So, do you have a plan? Most people will say no. Or if they do say yes, they say, oh, I have a 401k. Oh, awesome. So, have you checked into how that 401k is actually managing and protecting your money lately? Yeah, you might want to do that. So, do you have a plan truly, right? Do you have a plan to not work 40 hours a week? Do you have a plan to be able to be home with your kiddos or your family? Do you have a plan? Or what if nothing changed? Okay, this is huge. If nothing changed in your life and space, would that be okay with you? So asking those sort of questions are really big, right? Because that can bring up a lot of pain for people, and you want to be open and able to assist them through that. So what if nothing changed and that brings up a lot of pain for them? What are you going to do? What's going to be your next step? Okay? The next step would be step number 4 is, would you like to see one? Would you like to see a plan? Right? Because if you are in this business, then you do have somewhat of a plan now. Whether you truly know the hardcore facts of it, you have a plan. How awesome is that, right? So one thing that I really like to say with this, or on its own, is, are you open to seeing a solution? It may or may not be what you're looking for. You really want to make sure you remember to say, it may or may not be what you're looking for. But are you open to seeing it? I have proven it to work in my life and space. Do you want to see it? It's as simple as that. If someone tells you no, that's fine. If someone tells you yes, be ready and open to do that and share that with them. So let's go over the basics one more time, right? Step number 1, are you happy? Or how are you? Right? How are you? So that would be step number 1. Step number 2, don't skip to it first. Step number 1, are you happy? So are you where you want to be in your life and health? It's really key. You really want to find out if they are in that space. Again, are you happy is step number 2. Okay? So most people will say they're fine. But is fine really happy? Ask yourself, does fine really feel happy? So are you where you want to be in your life and health? That's huge. That's a real big key here, is are you truly where you want to be in your life and everyday health, right? Step number 3 is, do you have a plan, right? Do you have a plan? Or what if nothing changed? What if nothing changed truly in your space in your life? Are you okay with that? Step number 4 is, would you like to see one? Would you like to see a plan, right? Or are you open to seeing a solution? Okay? It may or may not be what you're looking for, but are you open? So those are the 4 key steps that I use in everyday life and business, because in life and business, it all revolves around relationships. Okay? Are you going to be someone who's ready, present, and open in that space to help someone? So these 4 key steps can truly help you with that. And from all of us here at theessentialdream.com and myself, Tia Broderick, I'd like to thank you for watching the video today.